Hello and welcome to this map first look of Rustic Acres. Now this is not a mod hub map, so therefore I'm afraid it is PC only. As you can see by this particular combine, won't be allowed that on console currently. That may change in the future, as we know. So this is a new map which I've downloaded off Forbidden Mods. It may or may not be the original link on there though. But we're going to have a look around it because it's got some interesting features. So we're at the shop at the moment. You see we've got these props down here, which for prop tractors don't actually look too bad compared to some of them that we've seen. We've got quite a large shop down here. Driving workshop. There's one reason I did just drive an X from a distance, and from in here I have just seen a slight issue there, which I'm guessing you guys may have just seen as well. I'll just walk up to and check. Yeah. Sure if that's an optical illusion, but it looks like the workshop equipment is all floating in here, which is unfortunate. Minor detail though, we haven't got to spend too much time in there. So auto opening barriers, nice coastal frontage here. So as per usual, I've not been anywhere on this map yet. Got the FPS up on the screen so we can see what that's doing at fixed FPS. So this has got multifruit on it. That's one of the reasons I picked this map. It's got some different crop textures on it and some extra sell points to deal with the new production mods which are out there, which I will go through. We do have sell points for diesel, compost, and a few other bits and pieces on here. So you've got one sell point here. I'll go through what could be sold where. So some of you know we have got that. Got production mods out there what do biodiesel now, so we've now got a sell point we can use it on. Got a nice big placeable area there if you want to build your own farm. More sell points up the end here. Well, it looks like this is the sell point for diesel. The sign kind of gives it away for anyone who wasn't sure. We'll do a bit of off-roading now. So it has got some different crop textures on here as well. It has been tested. It should work with the 1.4 patch, which is a miracle for some things. So it looks to me like poppies. So there's some different crops on there. Poppies, carrots, two of them. You will need some extra mods downloaded for this. There's a Rupert Panther 2-pack. You'll need to harvest some of the other crops on here. And the animal pen extension as well you will need. Another one of our extra crops on here. Hemp as a crop, interesting. Ready to harvest, that's the shortest hemp I've ever seen. You know, hemp is grown for fibre, nothing else. Same family, different characteristics. We used to grow hemp on the farm I worked on for a little while. Used to go for horse bedding and fibre manufacture. This is incredibly strong for rope. Another sell point here. Very regimental wood there. Now some people like these maps with multifruit on, so we'll want to have a look at it. So we have got something up on the top of the hill there. I've come in on new farmer mode. So we'll see what machinery we get on here. And so I've got the FPS locked if I unlock it. It's quite decent FPS on there. Now in the yard it was even higher when I wasn't in the vehicle. See, different canola texture there. Nice big AD plant over here. Seems to be very well optimised on here. We've got a standard height fill point there, so I can be able to tip into it from ground level. Some nice big clamps in here. So it could be a good map to do MP on if people so wished in that respect. Towards our yard now. You see it's an American map. This is, I'm not sure what the actual grass textures are on here. These are my grass textures I've been using on other maps. Another mod pack. So I prefer them. See what we've got in the yard here. You see cows. You have a silo there. The Bison combine and some loader attachments there. Capello header as well. Good shed full of machinery over here. Everything we need to start with. Baler, rake, tedder, mower, fertilizer spreader, seeder, complete with seeds in it, corn drill, cultivator, plough, trailer, the only thing I'm not seeing is sprayer, water tank, and two tractors, the Fiat 1300 and a Fendt 515. At least we've got the big boy out of that little pack there. Another nice big flat area over there. So you need the animal pen mod on here. Another big silo there. So down here we have cows. So there we go. Would we like to install a new pipeline to our direct filling of the cow water trough. So we say yes. And within 10 hours we should have a pipeline. So that saves us having to mess around with them. We also have some sheep in here, which we've started with, which again 5,800. Sheep's walking a bit funny. We also start with some pigs, which, let me guess, it's going to cost us another £5,800 to get water into them. So what we'll do is we'll push time forwards once we've had a look around a bit more. So we should have some horses as well looking at this. Somewhere about here. I just see in the distance. I think we can guess what's going to happen when I go into the horse enclosure. Looks like we have to feed them in hay racks as well. I'm not sure if these are just decorative or actual bales. Let's see, what's the bet? £5,800 by any chance? Yep. So we'll have a look and see what animals we've got where. Obviously that is the feed point. We've got a horse. Only one in there. That's all by itself. Obviously the branch of Tesco's on the map, so we should be alright with the horse. Oh look, we've got chickens as well. Which we obviously need to put water in, which I know we don't on most maps. We'll see what the FPS is still up to up here. Bear in mind there's a lot of machinery. If I'm slowly move around. See, it's fairly well optimised given what's up here. So I'll lock that off to 60 again. So it's not dipping at all, no matter how I swing around. Got a workshop over here as well in a rather rundown shed. Got the farmhouse. We want to head across to the garden centre, I think. So we have corn lies in there. See just the sheer amount of sell points we've got on here. We've got compost sales as well. I'm heading in the wrong direction as per usual. So we'll go cross country. It's not actually short of placeable areas if we want to build our own yards by the looks of it. So heading in the right direction this time. Big field over to our left there. Have a look at land prices as well. It's a bright crop. I'm guessing that could be rye or triticale. Spelt triticale basically. Well, Don't want your sunglasses on to get too close to that. So looks like we've got another placeable area up here as well. It's nice to get maps with multi-fruits on. We will go through the full list of them. So we've got another crop on there. Poppies. Interesting growth pattern. By no means a flat map. Even sized fields. You see the size of that placeable area now, so you can build farms where you like on here. Don't have to use that yard if you don't want to. Lots of off-road tracks. So we've got another field of hemp over here. Over here we have the livestock dealers and the garden centre, which has a multi-sell point. So, see, that'll buy fertiliser, liquid fertiliser, seed, forage, lime, herbicide and pig food, all things we can produce with some of these production mods out there. So can't remember which ones I've done videos on now, but there's one for fertiliser out there, there's one for seeds out there, forage, lime, pig food, diesel. There's a compost maker out there as well, hence the compost sales point. So we have now got a map what we can use them on and actually sell them. I'm guessing those ones there are actually used for set dressings, or maybe not, because they are the modded ones that I put in the game. The Cortiva one has got my one in behind that I put in, as is that one. So let's take a look at the map and you'll see just what we have got on here and where. So it says quite a large map, this one. Got field 47 up there. Can't see any more after that one. So we've got wheat, barley, oats, cotton, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potato, sugar beet, oilseed radish, poplar, grass and sugar cane as the standard crops as usual. Tucked in the bottom there we have carrots, however. Onions, clover, lettuce, cabbage, red cabbage, millet, rye, spelt, poppy, hops, tobacco and hemp. So definitely a lot of extra fruits on here, which is quite nice to have a map with all that on again. See, we started with some hemp fields. There are no tobacco fields that I can see. Hops, don't think I can see any of them tucked in there. Poppy, yes, we've got 2 fields of them. 2 of spelt. 2 of rye. Possibly 3 of rye there. Millet, it's going to be quite hard to tell because it's very similar colour to sunflowers. Red cabbage, I can't see any of. Ordinary cabbage again, can't see any of them. All lettuces. Clover, doesn't look like we start any with them. Onions and carrots we don't start with. The carrots, onions, lettuce, cabbage, red cabbage, you'll need the Roper Panther 2 pack from. All this is linked in the FBM link I'll put in with the video. Land prices, it's well divided up there. You can see what we start with. Quite expensive fields. Biggest one, field 46, 780,000, 814,000. down to 101, 215, 220, 115 for placeable area, 207. So you've got a fair choice of fields on here, which is quite good. That's an expensive piece to buy, as is that block, which I has guessed could be woodland. We'll have a look in a second. Contracts, yes, we've got contracts on some fields on here. So one for sugar beet there, fertilizing, harvesting, sell points. We've got different HUDs in here to go different textures. So we've got a good choice of sell points on here for things. Come to through to that. Got grass. So poplars. Interesting. I see no sell point for poplar. Grass. Forage, I presume. Straw. Fuel. It's a nice little earner. Yeah, good production of that from the pig food plant. Fertilizer, I think. Garden centre, liquid fertilizer, manure, biogas and manure sales, liquid manure, pig food. Not like that one. Like looking in the mirror for me. Then we've got our different crops on there so we can see what they're worth. So carrots, onions are worth a good price. Clover not so. Lettuces, cabbage, red cabbage, good price. Millet and rye not so. Similar price as usual cereal crops. Poppies, hops, good price. Hemp, tobacco, good price. Presume that's compost. Cotton bales. No no prices for them. And no price for what I presume is wood. So there we go. So all in all, there's rather a lot in there. Animals, what we start with on here. 4 chickens. White. With a little bit of food. Black ones. Rooster. And brown ones. All with a little food. 10 white sheep with some food and some water. 5 pink pigs, again with enough food to keep you going to start with. 5 black and white cows, again a little bit of food and water. And we've got Bud the horse. So we just need to speed time up a bit on here now. Because we need to find out what is going on with our water pipes. Just check they all get connected up as they should be. Should be with us by 6 AM apparently. So we've got a little bit of a wait for him maybe. So we'll have to see what he can come up with. So I'll put a link in the description to FBM for this one. On that page we have a link for the Panther 2 and for Animal Pen extension, which is the one off Mod Hub. There are no major issues reported with it on there. So we've got different textures for some fruits like soybeans and corn on there. Yep, as you see they have upgraded the animal pens to take the mod. The compost all works on there. If he's updating this, we'll have to find the Facebook page we're on, because that's where he's going to post the updates to, which I guess where the original link may be as well. I know not everyone's got Facebook, so I will use the FBM link for that one, just to give everyone a chance to get their hands on this map who wants it. So we need to get through to 6 o'clock the next morning, really. So the silo should have been upgraded to take everything. I'd say this map does look like it has been very well tested given the optimization. Had no massive drops, and it's got less drops on here than we've had from some of the Giants ones. It's quite windy on here as well, as you can hear. So we should hopefully have had water connected now, if we can get out of the house. So hopefully there'll be water topped up in the animal pens, if that's the case. We can see something there. There we go. It's in the process of all being connected up. That's just that one. So it looks like it's all working. So that's where we'll leave this first look on this map. So for now I'll say thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.